Hello and welcome back to another episode of Adventures in Eorzea, where I am so far behind on footage. Today we are continuing our footage from the Growing Light patch at the end of Endwalker. Our main narrative content bulk of this video is actually going to be me going back and playing through Warring Triad for the first time and discovering that lore. But also, I catch some fish, I find a sword, I voice a bush. There's plenty in here to tickle your pickle. And yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. I really should decorate in here at some point, but I'm going to enjoy my, burger. I know it's not a burger. Anyway. Okay, for reference, I'm continuing that quest from, the Allagan, who is inhabiting the body of that, Makote. Wow, I really summarized that quickly. Which brings me to my request. I would have you delve into the deepest regions of Eureka Orthos, and drag its secrets kicking and screaming into today. If I didn't know better, I would say this was a raid storyline, but it's not. I've done the Shadowbringer, the fucking Endwalker raid storylines. First, special armor. You see, in the days before the Fourth Umbral Calamity, the researchers... Is this just Eureka? If so, why would it be a level 81 quest? I know nothing about it, and I thought it was like a Stormblood thing. I still have no idea what this is! Eureka Orthos now accessible. So are there different Eurekas for different expansions? Oh, it's a deep... Oh, it's the new deep dungeon. Okay. Right. I get it now. Yeah. I'm not going to do this right now. I'm doing the Red Mage Epilogue quest and I forgot. I never fucking got flying in this zone. God damn it. He's asking me why I'm a stronger Red Mage than him now. I fought on another star against heroes turned villain. That's how I tell that story. Another star? Even your adventures play out on a stage beyond my wildest imaginings. And this talk of Sin Eaters, was it? Sounds to me as if your battles took place on the edge of suffering itself, where the heart and steel of even the mightiest Red Mage would be tested. Yeah, I didn't do any of that as a Red Mage though, sorry. His hopes for such a legacy died with the Crimson Duelists. I entombed his blade, believing that no new mage would rise to claim it. Oh, don't give it to me. I've already got a weapon better than that one. I feel bad. Tamaris, you appear to have a distinct taste in weapons. This blade, I think, should belong to Arya. Damn right. Okay, I'm glad. It is done. Let us present here this day and swear a new oath. To fight for the common good with pure heart and unbending steel. Hell yeah, dude. Are we gonna do the Three Musketeers swords thing? No? Okay, never mind. The Epilogue quest was pretty nice. It's interesting that they set up like, oh, I'll see you again, Tamaris, from Zurn. Considering I'm pretty sure these Epilogue quests are meant to be like the very final class quests, right? Like the whole point is that they want to keep to like the Shadowbringers Endwalker system of homogenizing that stuff. So, I don't know, maybe they're going to roll them into the main story one day. I'm going to help the tortoise people. Ah, I ruined it. Oh. 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 I didn't realize it was Bloodsworn Day. My, what a surprise. I trust all has been well since your last visit, yes, yes? Quite well, thank you. Trade with you and the other Namazu has been a boon. I came today to offer you thanks on behalf of the Blue Kojin. No, it is I who should be thanking you. Once more I can enjoy sunny days and blue skies clear of birds and their unsavory gifts. Yes, life has never been better. Oh, is this just going to be like a tour of all the people we've set up trade with? That's cool. Does this mean you don't remember Tsukumo? A talking doll no higher than my knee in the likeness of a Kojin? This is interesting, nobody remembers Tsukumo. I'm sorry, Kabuto. I do not question this puppet meant a great deal to you, but if it was truly able to walk or talk, I was not witness to it. Have I gone mad, Tamaris? How can no one remember? After everything we've accomplished. This is kind of upsetting, actually. What do you think, Kabuto? It was you who formed the Divine Circle. No, it was Tsukumo. Why could none of you remember? I didn't think to ask, seeing as you accompanied me on my travels about Offard, but now I fear I must. Tell me true, Tamaris. Do you remember Tsukumo? If anyone chose the bottom answer, I have questions about you as a human being. Curious that only 2 of you can recall Tsukumo as more than a mere doll. But perhaps this is not without reason. I believe Akami was meant to guide you on a journey of enlightenment, a journey only you are meant to remember. Yet it seems our friend Tamaris here possesses a rare gift, one that allows him to recall which others cannot. Oh, the echo? Oh, okay, that's kind of cool. Wherever the path may lead, we will walk it together. It's what Tsukumo would have wanted. Our quest for treasure begins anew, for the blue! Yeah, for the blue. Not green, blue. Definitely blue. At least Tsukumu's blue. Well, Tsukumu's more purple, but yeah. Look at him, little dude. And with that, I have achieved my first Bloodsworn reputation. Or my first max reputation, I guess I should say, because sometimes it's different. You will receive an experience point bonus upon completion of Kojin daily quests. Oh. Okay. Cool. So I assume now I can finally buy the mount. Oh, it's only 12? Dude, I've been saving the currency up because I had no idea how much the mount would cost. It's only 12. That's awesome. Here it is. Woo! I mean, it doesn't look that special right now because obviously we get on these things all the time for dailies, but this one's mine. And he's still got the... He can still inhale for some reason. That's weird. Well, anyway, I've got a new mount. And it's... Yeah, I think this guy's hella cool. Wait, what? What? Why am I not wearing anything on my head? Oh, did I accidentally sell something I was wearing? Son of a... I've never seen anyone do this emote. It is a little bit weird. As Master Musosai's last pupil, your skills would help us turn the rising tide. I know full well I ask much of you. To journey halfway across the world, to involve yourself in a struggle not your own. Yet ask I must, for should the Bakufu fall, the realm would be plunged into chaos, and innocent people would be subjected to untold suffering. I know, this lore is crazy for the samurai quests. Like, it's all about the fucking government of Hingashi. Not Hingashi, Kugane? No, Hingashi's the country. I forget. That area. Oh wow, look at that. He does a little extra wiggle when he's in the air sometimes. Did he do that before on the fucking vehicle version? That's awesome. We Hingans live by a rigid caste system, wherein one's standing in society is inherited rather than earned. Cool. Awesome. Yeah, that's great. May I present you to Meriseraphon, who has journeyed from faraway Eorzea to aid our cause. Though he is not of our land, I have witnessed his skill at arms firsthand, and have every confidence that he will prove an invaluable ally. Oh. Yeah. Good lord! You would have us trust our lives to an outsider? Oh boy. For all we know, he is one of Ugetsu's, or even an Imperial spy. Captain, please, Tamaris is a good man and true. I personally vouch for his identity, and shall assume all responsibility for his actions. Should his origin give you cause to doubt, you would do well to doubt us all, sons and daughters of nameless fathers and labourers and a kami know what else. Oh. Humph, very well. Wow, this guy makes up his mind quickly. Leonhardt attire. Okay. I don't know who Leonhardt is yet. Is he the Final Fantasy VIII protagonist? Because this reminds me of the screenshots I've seen of that. The Leonhardt set looks really good on Tamaris, but the issue I have with that is if I wear it, people are going to assume I'm like, you know, repping Squall from 8, but that's not what I'm doing. I'm just like, oh, this looks good on Tamaris. We'll save it anyway, who cares? Something which I've been... Okay, you can adjust, Tamaris, it's okay. Something I've been thinking about doing recently, by the way, is instead of like picking a single job and leveling up all the way, is to spend time getting all jobs to a threshold level. Which is how I play RuneScape. But I never considered doing it in Final Fantasy, but someone mentioned it on a Discord the other day. I was like, oh fuck, I love that. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna try and get everything up to level 30. Unless it's obviously an unlock that unlocks at a higher level. And then when everything is level 30, I'm going to try and get everything up to level 50. And then when everything is level 50, I'm going to go for level 60. And then when everything is level 60, yeah. Post 50... The plan might fall apart because leveling through Heavensward is glacial. Welcome to the Gladiators Guild adventure. Here our members train tirelessly with sword and shield so that their names might one day be written in legend. Was that a flash of interest in your eyes? If you wish to study swordplay, know that admission to the guild is free of charge. I mean, different kind of sword, I guess, but sure. Oh, by the way, that doesn't mean I'm going to stop leveling samurai. I think I'm going to do samurai through, like, tribals and... duty roulette, and then you know, the other jobs can figure out the rest of the XP. What will it be? Will you rise above the masses and inscribe your name in legend, or will you resign yourself to mediocrity and die in obscurity? O saviour of our very star. That's right, I'm not just doing DPS roles. I'm doing all roles. When do I get a shield? Oh my god, this guy looks cool. Is that a Dark Knight? That is a samurai. Ooh. But that's not a katana. Interesting. Maybe it's counts. Maybe it counts as a katana. I don't know. Then unless you want me to split your skull with me axe, you better... Oh shit. This guy is noteworthy. I used to be a young gladiator like you. Then I took an... Never mind. I swear, if I hadn't seen Aldous with my own eyes, I wouldn't have believed it was him. Everyone here thought he died years ago. Listen, Samaris, do me a favor and don't tell Miller about meeting Aldous, alright? You don't need this sort of drama. Why? Well, let's just say some folk ain't good for one another. Oh, I guess he's her ex? Interesting. Interesting that one of the storylines for starting Gladiator is killing a bunch of evil marauders. Like, I wonder if anyone did this and was like, I wonder what the hell is going on with marauders. What? Really? This is better? Oh no. Oh no. You look well, Samaris. I hope you are ready for your next task, because I require your immediate assistance. There have been several violent murders recently, the victims of which were all Huron men. Based on the multiple spear wounds found upon the bodies of the deceased, we believe that lancers are responsible for the crimes. Good lord! What is every other basic starting job been up to without my knowledge up until this point? What is the deal with Duskwhites, anyway, in A Realm Reborn? Oh, the Duskwhite Elizons are more predisposed to crime. Isn't that kind of dodgy? I don't know. That doesn't really sit right with me. Okay, I've both been replaying A Realm Reborn's MSQ and reading Encyclopedia Eorzea Volume 1 recently, and I'll say it's a little bit more... Gridanian society is predisposed to prejudice Duskwhite Elizon, therefore Duskwhite Elizon society has less opportunity, therefore etc etc. But it's not really presented that robustly, and yeah, it still feels a bit dodgy to me. Thank you. They appeared out of nowhere. Asked me if I was Aldous at Spearpoint. I said no, but they attacked me anyway. What would I do to deserve this? I see. So their plan is to kill that guy. I immediately forgot his name. And in order to do that, they're just killing every Huron male they can find until they get the right one. Cool. Sounds great. Good plan. Bruce, accompany Samaris. See that he doesn't die. Well, I can't keep the bloke from getting skewered, but I'll patch him up the best I can. Samaris, defend Bruce. Make sure he doesn't die. He's called Bruce the Big. Imagine if that was your fucking... Imagine if that was your title. Oh yeah, I'm Bruce the Big. Oh, look at my new sword. It's a fucking wooden paddle with a fucking spike on the end. What a great sword. You... Good to see you too, Miller, my dear. You're more beautiful than I remember. You're alive? Where have you been all these years? Answer me. Me? Well, if you must know, I'm on a spiritual journey of self-discovery. Damn it, Aldous, this is serious. We all thought you were dead. Yeah, dude, not cool. Oh, you came. Sorry you had to witness a little reunion between me and Miller. The sword of gnarled, back from the dead. You'd think I'd be greeted by throngs of adoring fans, not threats of violence. Yeah, well, that's kind of what happens when you're a misogynist, dude. What? Why are they tiny? What the fuck? They're so small. Are they Lalafels? Oh, I guess they're just Lalafels. I forgot Lalafels exist. They don't look like Lalafels. Didn't think you'd go so far as to send a gang of sellswords into the quicksand in broad daylight. Why is it never a bevy of beauties? Let's continue this another time, shall we? I need a new place to drink. One with a more attractive company than this sorry lot. This guy sucks. My apologies, Samaris. I meant to teach you a new technique earlier. But when that idiot arrived, I completely forgot. He's just so infuriating. The shield lob technique will allow you to attack from afar without the need for ranged weaponry. Since we gladiators are primarily close-range fighters, the ability to draw the attention of distant enemies is a valuable asset. May it serve you well in the field, Samaris. Wait, I didn't learn anything, though. The guy invited me for a drink in the pub, and then we got attacked. And then he said, let's go somewhere else, but the quest guy told me to come here. And then all she did was teach me a new technique. Neither of you told me anything new. Oh my god, the fucking cavalry's arrived. Hello, everyone. Alright. I haven't done Duty Finder with NPCs in A Realm Reborn yet. And I said when I announced this, like, this would be a great way for me to learn tanking and healing without worrying about the pressure of failing. I have actually tanked dungeons at this level before, but this also allows me to do it at my own pace. I don't know. Guys? The lift? Hello? Sure, I assume we just teleport down to the bottom. That's weird. Finished Charlemend. That's another custom delivery in the bank. My friend, the work is never ending. If you want a title, you'll have to deliver like 240 items to me or something crazy. Oh. Oh no. I haven't even seen this stuff on myself yet. Hell yeah, dude. He's a fucking Power Ranger. Oh my god, that is such a cool looking set. What the hell? I had no idea. I look forward to making a glamour plate of this for myself. But yeah, sure. Charlemend is a fucking turtle guy now. Why not? Okay, it's time to start Anden's custom deliveries, which I didn't realize would be in Norvrent. That's exciting. Hey, sheep. How's it going? Meh. Meh, meh, meh. Yep, that's pretty much what I expected to hear, but Tamaris is riveted. What? Did I just get delivered mail by a sheep? Having emphatically imparted its message, the sheep dashes off. You can only hope this letter contains some manner of sheep to Vrandic dictionary. Greetings, sapling of a king. If you're reading this, it means our precious Fluffy has proven itself most admirably as a messenger sheep. We write you with some fascinating news. A talking leafman has appeared in Meg. You remember our leafman, don't you? Those dreary mortals we furbished into darling shrubbery. Well, they're not usually much for conversation on account of being topiary bushes, but this one simply jabbers on. Me, if I was turned into a bush, I still would not shut up. Such an accomplished leafman must pique your interest, yes? Come and find us in Little Iran, and we shall introduce you. This one's gonna be weird. Go on. Watch it fidget, how adorable. Oh god, how would a bush sound? I've got to come up with a voice for a talking bush. Okay, rustling leaves. Good lord.
Excuse me, sir. Might I have a word? If you can understand me, that is.
That's it, that's how bushes talk. Everyone knows that trying to change a leafman back only ends in a mucky mutt man. And Anden would be another attempt gone wrong. I won't allow it.
You mean to say that my choice is between remaining a bush or becoming mud? That I shall never again assume personage? Oh, say it isn't so, please.
This is horrible. This is literal horror, but it's just whimsy.
Oh, a nickname. That makes far more sense. You do look quite like a person, and you say his name is Tamaris. A pleasure to meet you. Now, Tamaris, I don't mean to impose, but seeing as I am shackled here by roots and surrounded by plant-harassing mischief makers, you may be my only living ally in this world. Please help me remember who I truly am.
I'm on a case. Let me guess you're gonna want me to craft a bunch of stuff. Do you remember being a shepherd, Anden? You so loved your fluffy white sheep. You loved them so much, in fact, that even those scary sin-eaters couldn't drive you away from your flock. You stayed and cared for them until the very end.
Really? I confess I don't remember anything of the sort. But if you speak the truth, perhaps seeing tools or materials a shepherd might use would induce further recollection. Tamaris, doesn't it sound like it would fit very neatly into the custom deliveries system of the game?
Hell yeah, more fairies. I haven't even finished the fucking fairy reputation yet. But I'm glad they decided to give us more fairies. Fairies are cool. Oh. Is he gonna have a different... Wait, you just fucking turned him into a man like that? I thought it was gonna take the... Oh, I see. This is only a glamour. Just a teeny tiny taste of who you may have sort of been. Or not. Either way, I kept that fluffy leafy head of yours for luck. How precious you look. I thought you'd feel more comfortable with the appearance of a mortal, and the more limbs you have, the more I can make them flail. Dude. Why are fairies like this? Oh, funny, I could be good. I didn't see you there. Yeah, I just watch people. You ever do that? You ever just walk up to two people talking and just stare at them? But do you know what is rotten hodge? What is hastening our decay, body and soul? The goddamn chairs, Hodge. The blank, soulless walls. The complete inability to requisition anything deemed irrelevant to our research despite the abundant benefits which they provide. The sustainment of the sanity and well-being of us researchers. Tell me, is this mighty labyrinthos bereft of wealth or compassion? I'd like to know, Hodge. So, you're the lady I'm going to be building all the colourful stuff for then, I guess. Why? Why does this always happen? What about the word impossible is so difficult to comprehend? Do they think we're exaggerating, or is the air too thin at the mountaintops of privilege from which our superiors deign to issue commandments? Why is it that when we dare to hope that perhaps this time, it will be different, it always ends in the same catastrophe of unlearned lessons? Do it again, but faster! Sacrifice health, hygiene, or personal happiness as you feed your furnace. Its hunger for your labour insatiable. Oh, minion, render up your everything on the altar of glorious progress. Yeah, I feel that, Margrat. I've been there. It's such a mean option. I swear to you here and now, but I will make you a new chair if you stop talking. Sure, let's be sassy. Let's be sassy for once. While your gesture humbles us, I would hate to think that Margrat is pressuring you with her overzealousness. Are you sure this arrangement would not be an imposition? No, I'm good, dude. I've already saved the world a few times this year, so I'm ready to build furniture. She's like, oh, you're just fucking doing it right here in the middle of the entire building? Okay, sure. Do you normally fling items of extraordinary quality to whomsoever is in need? Because such behaviour may condition people to trail behind you like awe-struck ducklings, myself included. She is quite verbose, isn't she? You ripped a hole in the moon to forestall a void scent invasion. Pull the other one, it's got bells on. Next you'll be claiming you're a scion. Next stop, Ultima Fuel. Why are you giving me that look? Margrat? Wait, what did you say your name was? Yeah, I'm Tamara Seraphon, by the way. I just made you your pillows. Right. The very Tamara Seraphon who went to Ultima Fuel with the other scions. Ralgus smite you, Theopoldin. Would it have killed you to say something? All of us were so consumed with work back then that we never got so much of a glimpse of a science, let alone. And now here I am whinging to you about back pain. What a laugh. Hey, back pain's no joke. It can feel like the world's ending. What say you? I'll make you an honorary member of our team, or better yet, my own personal gleaner. The honor would be mine. An answer fit for a hero. Glad to have you with us. Could you stop dancing like a chicken for 2 seconds? It's very weird. I'll be honest. Out of all the cities to hang out in, obviously my favourite city is Gridania. But out of all of the Realm Reborn cities to like sit and people watch, probably Uldar. Probably Uldar is the place for me. There you are, Tamaris. Everyone's already in position. Are you prepared? Am I prepared? Hell yeah, I'm prepared. I might not be prepared. Hell yeah, we did it. That was a lot of killing. Oh hey, I have a purple sword now. Oh, is that meant to be like mithril? Are we going through like the traditional Final Fantasy metal like levels? That would be cute. Guess who just obtained his very first Mogpendium? It's me. It's this guy. Hell yeah, dude. Last time there was an event on, they didn't have the Mogpendium. I'm sure it's been in the game for a little bit, though. If you're wondering why we're doing Heavensward unlockable trials, it's because we can get Mog tomes from doing them right now. So, this is as good a reason as any to go and unlock them. Who is this spooky person? Unakali is my name, and I serve a friend. I sought you out that I might alert you to the rising threat of the beings known as Icons. You are aware of a threat, you say? Ah, but I speak not of the primals, of which you are exceedingly well acquainted. This may interest you to know that the term Icon, and the beings which it refers, precede the Gallian Empire by eras. Oh, I didn't know that. It's Eorzea. Hey Eorzea, why are you wearing your old weird dork costume again? It's fine, we'll just pretend like we're doing Heavensward content. Because that's what this is, we'll pretend that we've gone back in time. Though that we do not condemn you for striking down the Archbishop. You are simply fulfilling your destiny, and yet, Were the warring Triad to be released into the world, unimaginable destruction would ensue. I have to wonder, what is the point of these optional trials? Because you've got raids. You've got dungeons every patch. Like, it can't be for, like, endgame gearing, right? Is it just literally as, like, a fun extra endgame challenge at that point in time? Do we still do optional trials? Am I missing some from Endwalker? I don't even know. This is the place, Warrior of Light. Here we will find a containment facility wherein entities of incalculable power lie chained, their fathomless energies siphoned away by elegant devices. As I warned you, Sephiroth poses the most immediate threat. There's a whole song about him and everything. It goes, Sephiroth, bum 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 bum, Sephiroth. I just asked my FC, like, what the point of the optional trials were, and they're like, oh yeah, basically just extra story content, and then higher difficulties were good for getting a good weapon before raids and stuff. I'm like, okay, that's cool. It's just, I don't know, it just feels like an unnecessary addition, but obviously it's always good to have more content. It is an honor to meet you at last. As I know of only one Mikote Skyon, you must be via Archon Ishtola, meaning your diminutive companion is Mistress Kryl of the Students of Baldassian, correct? Diminutive? Kryl, don't take that shit. Oh, thank you. I was gonna say. Ooh, sorry. My Encyclopedia Eorzea Volume 1 is 5 stops away. Guardians, come Marianche. We must keep the Imperials occupied. What's he gonna do, read books at them? My boy's not an astrologian yet. Containment Bay, S1T7, now accessible. It's like a mini raid series. I guess it's kind of fun in that way. Alright, let's face Sephiroth. You look different from the Final Fantasy VII version. Buddy? You good? Well, you fell off. I guess it's time to go home. Oh boy. That's more like it. Hello. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, what's this song? Is this fucking Power Man 9000 or whatever they're called? Take that, you big dumb idiot. Who had Power Man 9000. What are they called? Is it like the When Worlds Collide band?
This is what it's like when worlds collide.
You Garleans never learn. You covered the means to enslave primals, but in your headlong dash to control that which you do not understand, you show less wisdom than the very beast tribes that summon them. Yeah, tell him. Fucking tell him, dude. So wait, Sephiroth was originally a tree? What? Okay, it's an entire ass duty, is it? Guardians strike for the heart of a facility and the Legatus spearheads their charge. Let's fuck him up! Forget not the White Raven Legatus. Like thee, he presumed to wield the power of Alec, and invited for calamity in so doing. This star's fate is too important to be decided by any one man, a warmongering savage, least of all. Have care, boy. You speak of my emperor. I gotta say, his design is pretty fucking cool. He's cooler than Gaius. What I am about to divulge concerns the fate of another star entirely. What? On this other world, a magic was devised that allowed the realm's champions to use a stone known as Auracite to contain the power of primals. Yeah? Wait, this just got interesting. So armed, these heroic souls conquered god after god, oblivious to their weapon's fatal imperfection, its propensity to bleed primal energies. And with each victory, the heroes changed, transforming at last into fiends of endless appetite. Insatiable in their hunger for ether, they ultimately went to war over the star's ever-dwindling life force. What the fuck? And fought until there was nothing left. Thus, as Urianger so astutely observed, when I am faced with foes who rush to embrace power unchecked, I lose all semblance of rationality. Know that my master too cares deeply about the fate of his star. I am his servant, his instrument, sent here to ensure that the same tragedy does not consume another world. Binoculars a fucking alien? Huh. I thought he might be some kind of ancient, but this is Heavensward content, and I don't know, man. What the fuck? Hello? Whoa. The first Demiurge? What is happening with this questline? This is wild. Ha. Rarely is my shield first tested. 'Twould seem the Allegans have not been lax in their recruitment. My guy? Who are you? Oh my god. Think you so? Mayhap your arm merely withered whilst you lay idle. They look so cool. That's a really cool design. With scales in hand, the goddess shall arise and righteously cast off her cursed pall. But she, with wrathful Worm King at her side, might judge and thence bring balance unto all. Hear my words in despair, Allegans. Our goddess is awoken. Your civilization has birthed the instruments of its own undoing. Oh, are these, tempered? From the goddess? Huh. Interesting. Why do they look like that? 'Tis well that you are here, Tamiris. I should like to know what our assailants were saying. You understood their words, did you not? Oh, shit! The echo translation stuff is actually coming into play. I might have made a clip a while ago about, oh, why is it that everyone speaks the same language? I forgot that the echo helps us translate all languages. It was a Mericidian dialect. Ooh! Gods help us. The Warring Triad have proven formidable enough when we've roused them with a fraction of their true strength. Should Sophia break free at the peak of her powers, Tamiris and his friends won't stand a chance. Kryl, have a little faith. We're the protagonists. Come on. Let's kick her ass!
I leave the goddess in your capable hands. Just watch out for her worshippers.
This fight has ads, got it. Say that. You damn woman. evil woman. I forgot to eat my eggs. Identification code accepted. Subjects terminated. Whoa, Anuklai just fucking killed a bunch of those people in Mericidians in their sleep. That's not cool. The research facility contains the seeds of 3 calamities, which might feasibly be visited upon a chosen target. Eliminating one of them necessitated the destruction of the goddess's slumbering thralls, a distasteful task unbefitting one such as the Warrior of Light. Thus did I resolve to perform the deed myself. Gosh, aren't you a hero? You have made your case, and 'tis apparent that we are not in full possession of the facts, nevertheless. Your notion of what may or may not be expected of Tamiris is presumptuous in the extreme. When the Warrior of Light chose to join the Scions, he did so in the knowledge that he would be required to face and destroy not only the primals, but also their fanatical servants. That which you term a distasteful task is an essential part of our calling, a burden which every Scion is certain to shoulder. Hell yeah! Tell him, Y'shtola. I see. 'Twould seem I misjudged the depth of your resolve. No matter. Assuming I have made myself understood, we need not speak of it again. There is, however, one other subject which merits discussion. Who the fuck are you? Greetings, Warrior of Light. But one pillar of the Warring Triad remains. Zervan. Wait, Zervan? He's in my Discord. According to the histories I have uncovered, this monstrous being was worshipped by a race of Mericidian beastmen. These creatures are the key to maintaining Zervan's manifestation, and we can be sure that many such thralls will be imprisoned somewhere within the research facility. I'll euthanize them all again, lol. I'm glad they eventually came up with a solution for the Tempered, because goddamn, that still kind of feels weird. They have volunteered to face death to prevent Zervan's servants from waking him in the fullness of his power. Now, assuming you have at last understood the gravity of the situation, it is time I rejoin them. But you cannot hope to succeed. The icon will enslave the minds of any who draw near. First did I seek out those with the power to resist his influence. Aid us, and mayhap my men will not perish in vain. Dude, we're gonna work with the Empire? Huh? This never happens. You propose an alliance? I have delved into the depths of this place and found its technology wanting. These mechanisms have failed to hold their prisoners, and such broken artifacts are unfit to bring to the Emperor. Fucking alright, dude. Twice you have bested me in combat. Will you now lend me that strength and stand against our mutual foe? Oh, are you sure I'm not too savage for you? 'Twas in opposing your reckless schemes that Assail was lost to us. You expect us to simply forgive and forget all that has come before? You know, I guess I never considered the fact that this guy never popped up again after the Heavensward MSQ. It all happens here, huh? I too am hesitant to accept this arrangement, Archon Y'shtola, but the offer has been made to the Warrior of Light, and 'tis his involvement which shall ultimately sway its outcome. I shall abide by Tamiris' decision. Zervan must be stopped. Y'shtola will remember that. Keep your lives. I would rather you tend to my fallen. Some may yet survive, with their minds intact. I know not if my strength will be enough. I am no champion. The battlefield is no place for uncertainty, boy. Fate has blessed you with a unique talent and occasion to use it. Do not waste such a gift. This scene is cool. The stakes before a fight. This doesn't happen enough in MMO settings. Uh-oh. God, Servant is... Oh shit! An Oculai! Okay, well, that looked pretty bad, but... Holy shit. He's fucking cool, I don't care. Whoa! Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude. Uh-oh. He's about to get tempered. Rip. Fucking rip. F. Yours is a gift too precious to waste. A gift the Emperor may one day have need of in his war against these untamable icons. Emperor Varus, he raised me up from the ranks, stood against my detractors. I gladly give my life in his service. You must finish this. Slay these leeches upon our star. Kill them all. Kill Servant. Blech. F. Warrior of Light, thine is, as ever, the most perilous duty. Kill God. Alright, we'll do it. There he is. Bum, 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 bum. Get ready to be fucking slain, bozo. Oh, there he is. The full lamb.
Good and evil, the war eternal.
Oh my god, this voice.
Bow to mine infallible judgment.
Oh boy. Ah! That seemed bad, but we seem to be fine. Dude's got 3 phases. Calm the fuck down. That was a good fight. I really enjoyed the Zervan fight, actually. Now perish, fucko. Bozo. People say bozo nowadays. That's the in thing to call idiots who die. We're a lovely society. We did it. Incredible as always, Tamaris. Hopefully that will be the last our world sees of the likes of Zervan. Every one of his thralls has been slain as far as we can determine. Our victory over the warring Triad is complete. I just realised that... Okay, you can't see it, but there is someone from a server called Mateus. Isn't Mateus a name given to the Emperor of Final Fantasy II? I'm pretty sure it is. What's he doing in this game? I promise to tell you of my journey, of who I am, of where I am from. The truth is, I am not of this world. Ooh, ooh. A child who, unlike you, never became a warrior of light. When all I knew stood on the brink of destruction, I was yet half grown. By the way, if I was playing this at the time it released, like, we've already had the Warriors of Darkness arc at this point, right? So I'm probably chomping at a bit for more stuff about people from other stars and stuff, like, ooh, this is so exciting. I'm still curious. Had I been born but a handful of years earlier, history may have written a different tale. The seeds of other heroes that had yet to fully sprout may not have withered and perished. The star I failed to save is known to you as the Void. Ooh, okay. I just did a bunch of stuff about the Void. The first. It's the first! Though Tamaris knew not that I spoke of my homeland, I had explained to him before the cause of its ruin. A magic was devised to contain a defeated primal's might within a stone known as Auracite, and the energies which bled from this imperfect vessel gradually corrupted the champions who wielded it. Yeah, and that's what started the Contra Memoria, right? That fits together, I think. The demons next turned upon each other in a war which drained the land's ether in even greater amounts, until one day the star was suddenly swallowed in a flood of darkness. An entire world unmade in an instant. The void sent you encounter here in this realm are the twisted remnants of the once mortal beings who nor of the motes of life force remain. Huh. I'm starting to wish I had fucking played through all the optional content in order because... yeah. Game does an okay job of, like, making it optional, but still. At my mentor's feet did I learn of the nature of reality, of the existence of mirrored worlds, and the eternal struggle between dark and light. Sudden and overwhelming superiority for either side will shatter the balance, and the world in question will be returned to the void by a calamity beyond imagining. I did this shit for Mogtomes. I should have done this when I finished Heavenswood. So what happens with this guy then? Because obviously he doesn't show up in the MSQ. Welcome to the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. I wonder if there's some kind of epilogue quests around him, because... Huh, that's weird. I will fulfill my promise to save this world, and when I stumble, I shall be glad to have your hands there to steady me. My apologies. This is difficult for me. For so long, I have spoken from behind a mask. We should all feel comfortable speaking without such concealments. I should hope you appreciate the irony of that statement, Eorzea. Yeah, I was about to fucking say. And that's just the end, huh? Okay. We befriended an Knuckle-Eye. I wonder what he's up to around the time of Endwalker. Do you have any, like... a demonic duplicate? No, I don't know. By the way, I haven't really stopped to, like, equip... like, make a glamour plate for this Kojin armor for myself yet. But it is such good armor for a samurai. I might actually keep this as my samurai glamour for the time being, because fucking look at this shit. I don't really have a katana to match, but it's not really... you don't really need one. A katana is part of a kind of costume. It's great. On behalf of the Shazenkai, Tamaris, I thank you for your support. How did you know it was me? Oh hey, by the way, I'm doing ocean fishing. I've never done ocean fishing before. I don't know if I'm doing it wrong, but it is really fucking good for XP. Oh my god. Oh? Oh, come on! I needed 8,000. You've got to be fucking kidding me. I didn't know that they did proper big jumping puzzles like this in the Gold Saucer. This is the kind of stuff I expected from there, but... did I miss that one? Son of a bitch. But I only ever saw like a tiny one in the Golden Saucer itself. I don't know if I just missed the NPC to talk to, or if this has just been added since I last played. Hell yeah, dude. I fucking rule. Yeah, I've got your fish. I've got your fucking fish, buddy. Here you go. Cheeky chappy. Yes, Fishbringer has brought lovely fish from Moonsea. Is that what I am? I'm the Fishbringer. One brings fishies, one brings the carp. Hell yeah. Sky fishing and dune fishing. No water, no problem. In Eorzea, experienced fishers find casting their lines into deserts and off mountain cliffs just as rewarding as casting them into a lake or river. I didn't know this was a thing. Whoa. What the heck? That sword looks really cool. I didn't realize they made swords that looked like that. Whoa. I did a thing. Alright, I have acquired the Antelope Dohorn. New mount get. You can get it from Skybuilder scripts, but hey, you know, I might as well get them from this event. Because there's nothing that's actually exclusive to this event currency. Ah, Tamaris, I take it. The legend said you were rugged, but failed to mention how delectable you are as well. I have no doubt that our time together will be advantageous to us both. To business, then. I want you to bring me rain crawlers from Gridania's Jadeite Flood. However, there's a catch to this catch. The rain crawlers spend most of their time lying dormant on the bed of the water. Active only when the rains come. Oh, I have to wait for it to be raining? Fuck off! And of course, it is exceptionally sunny. Exceptionally sunny. Oh, okay. It's gonna go from clear skies to... Alright, I'm done with this fucking game. Jesus. I'm not that mad. I am, though. Yes! It's finally raining! I've been waiting for this for literally real-time hours. Oh shit. I'm fishing in the wrong fucking pool. Shit, okay. Get out of here. Cool. I'm gonna keep fishing these because they sell like crazy right now for really good money. I didn't realize this before, but from Costa del Sol you can actually see in the tower, the crystal tower in the distance. That's pretty cool. I didn't even realize it because I was so engrossed in just ocean fishing, but I recently got every gathering profession up to level 50, so I've got my first every job at a certain level title. I am a provider of the realm. Ishgardians consider the Cloud Cutter a crest of class and character, and confer to them commemorative and congratulate countrymen who conduct a cut-up of the clouds, if you will. Why do all of you talk like this? Some sorry sailor supposedly spotted a serpent at sea, and so Slafsarison stated that for our safety all services must cease. Fucking hell, why? Chucharoon see big fish at sea. Some say sea serpent. Do you just want fish to fish? See Fisherman Wawalago about fishing fish and sea. Oh, that's right, this is a level 50 quest and this is an anime game, so it's gonna be like the anime episode where you fish a giant fish out of the water and it's like a giant terrifying monster fish, right? Whoa, what are you looking at? I'm just fishing. This is just my fishing screen. I'm just doing the fishing quest, what's up? Oh damn, I caught that. I thought I caught just a little speck of light, but I guess here we are. This concludes the Fisher quests for Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn. Now, go do a bunch of MSQ. I've already done that shit. Hell yeah, dude. Realm Reborn, done. I'm not taking many clips of these fishing stories at this point, but it is nice doing these like gatherer quests and kind of like taking a tour through all the zones in the expansions again and seeing it from like, you know, a fisherman's point of view or whatever. Okay, this one's weird. Oh, I've yet to actually use it. Oh, that's so weird. Final Fantasy XIV's philosophy of every mount should be able to fly does get a bit strange. I love how every fucking quest line in Heavensward, whether it's like the main story quest or just fucking botany or fishing, it always comes down to, hey, yeah, the Ishgardian society is fucked up, dude, with nobles and shit, and people being secret nobles so they can go and pursue their passions every time. That was unnecessary, I'm sorry, Mr. Gubu. I've been accumulating a lot of these Tomestones of Genesis. And again, I know you can get these from other sources, so this feels like kind of a weird event reward system. I know this is kind of normal for this game, but it just kind of feels weird to me. So I just kind of feel like sometimes I enjoy grinding for rewards. And I'm like robbing myself of a future... Anyway, doesn't matter. I've got some more mounts now. I've got the Bomb Palanquin, which I'm... I know some people giggle when they see it and they like it, but not really for me. I got Boreas, which is the unicorn that drops from Shiva, which I will add to favorites. And then I've also got this weird, horrible camel. I like how she just walks up to this guy and she's like, I have bad news. Your brother asked me to assassinate you. And he's like, what? I can't believe it. I mean, I know he wants me dead, but to send you to assassinate me, I'm like, fucking hell, this is a fishing quest.